MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. It's the home opener of this. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Justin Upton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Harold, this Padres team as they take the field here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And a ball 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Here's the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Once again, a 3-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Will Myers. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And the changeup is way low that time. Richards comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 44.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Margot patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In now, Chris Carter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and Headley's retired here. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready now, Austin Hedges. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
JT Realmuto.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. In now is Andrelton
Batting eighth.
Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll get back in safely. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin
First
Upton.
delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Jankowski is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Jankowski. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Travis Jankowski.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Up next,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Will.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Kinsler onto the grass, 1 away. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Calhoun has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Cole
into the windup and the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Pulled toward right center field. Margot moves over. 1 out. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Simmons.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to third. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Corey Spangenberg.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He drew a walk his first time up. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Batter number 13, shortstop.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Luis Valbuena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 53 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Screwball in there, and the count evens up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. From the belt, the pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And both runners are off again. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Travis
Up and in for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. One gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Richards peers in. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, Chris Carter.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Jankowski is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Headley.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Corey Spangenberg.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit well on the ground to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Brian Mitchell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Brian Mitchell.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
For the Angels.
Now in the box, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Eric Young Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Squared that one up just a little late. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's on the money for Headley, and he is out trying to steal third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Freddie Galvis.
For the Padres, the shortstop, ready.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
16.
Now to the plate, Travis Jankowski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Manuel Margot. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Margot.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Robbie Erlin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Erlin.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Jankowski is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Tom Wilhelmsen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Wilhelmsen.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carlos Santana.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Carter caps. Takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. On the move is Trout from first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll...
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th. First baseman,
Jose Alvarez.
Eric
If the man falls...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 48.
Hunter Renfroe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hits this one hard the other way. Good throw by Young gets him 1 away. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jim Johnson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 33, Jim.
And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in.
Next
Jose Bautista.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting,
Here's Chase Headley. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And the winning run is across to score.